Everyone's back in Amber Creek, safe and sound. Time to face the music. Oh, she just popped out as I was going in. Jarl Agnar? There you are. No, well, sorry. Sorry. Wrong person. Thought he was gonna be down in the war room. I guess it could be a war room.
Yes? How do you do?
So what's the plan to deal with Ingvar?
I am gathering all of my forces, a fair-sized army. We are going to siege Stalgard. It lies on the far side of the Emerald Valley, to the far east. However, before we go there, we must prepare. In the meantime, we need the route into the valley cleared. That's where you and Ulgar come in. Thorlo, Svegard and I will stay here and help prepare everything. You must go meet Ulgar at the base of the hill below the Emerald Valley gates. He will be waiting there with a small group of soldiers to help. Clear the path into the valley, and we can set up our attack camps. Just know that once we set up camp to attack, nobody's leaving until Ingvar is stopped. So make sure you are prepared before you meet Ulgar. Now go! We haven't got much time. If you'll excuse me, I must gather my war crest and say goodbye to my family.
Staying safe?
See, I always love it when games, mods, anything, it makes it very clear when it's the point of no return. I always like knowing for sure. It's like, oh, by the way, if you do this, you're locked in. And there's a lot of ways to do it without being super in your face, without having maybe like even a pop-up on screen. But I feel like they did a good job with conveying that here. It's like, hey, if you have anything you need to take care of, you want to do it now, because once we start, we are in it. We are committed to it. So where is he? Is he all the way over by the valley already? Oh yeah, he is. Alright, we'll walk up from Pine Castle Grove. Now I did remember to make more crossbow bolts before I spoke to Agnar, so we are set, hopefully, for the rest of this adventure.
Ah, you're here. There's no time to waste, my friend. There's a small fort up the hill with a few men in it, and a camp farther down the path. Speak with me once we've cleared both areas, and you're ready to go. We'll let Agnar know it's clear, and the troops can move in. Let's move!
Help clear the Emerald Valley gates. Oh, now they're soldiers. Instead of guards, they're soldiers. Also, I just realized, I don't think Amber Creek has its own sort of symbol, insignia, crest, whatever you want to call it. I just thought of that. I don't think they have one. I like the really, really peaceful music as we prepare to storm this camp. It's just this nice, calm, soothing music. Oh, kill him, kill him! Wait.
This ought to be good.
Wait. He's not supposed to be here. Well, that's a glitch of some sort, I am guessing. That is a glitch of some sort, I presume. Like, wait a second, what is he doing here? Like, I can't interact with him, I can't talk to him at all if I hit E. Just nothing, yeah. Oh, wait, oh, and now he's gonna attack. Now he's getting in on the action. Also, his... Oh, I know what it is, because he has a cape on his, armor, but then Wet and Cold is also adding a cape to his character as well, so he's got... He has two things. I almost attacked Ulgar by accident, and then I, last minute, was able to avoid it. I'm not going to attack, I'm not going to do anything like that, because I feel like that will just potentially mess things up, and I don't really want to do that. Like, that is an odd thing to happen. Just like out of nowhere, it's like, oh, well, The main bad guy is just here. And just hanging out. Just standing around as we butcher his soldiers. He's like, I don't like him that much anyway. I don't care. I never cared for my soldiers. They're not even soldiers, they're bandits. And they're a dime a dozen anyway. There's more bandits in this mod than there are civilians, than there are citizens in all of Skyrim, I'm pretty sure. That might be an exaggeration, but you get the idea.
I'm getting out of here.
I was gonna shout, but they're all too close together. Ah, I missed. Oh! Oh! He killed our soldier! Well, that answers my question if the, if our people are invincible, essential, you know.
Simple enough, right? Unfortunately, that's the easiest part of this whole damn mess that we've gotten ourselves into. Are you ready? Remember, once we begin the attack, we fight until we are victorious, or we die with honor.
I was kinda hoping that he would say, and we need to find Ingvar. And then I would just go, oh, yeah, we need to find him? I think I saw him back there. Yes, I'm prepared. No leaving until you finish the fight.
Very well. May we meet again after battle, or in Songard, brother.
Oh, it just automatically loaded for me. There we go. That's nice. That's convenient.
At least the rain provides some cover.
Thank you for the
What?
insight.
Surprised to see me here? I am a guard and a soldier.
Oh, there you
I've
are.
got to help in this fight too, you know. Or are you scared? I'm sworn to protect this land and its people, but I'm a bloody guard. Nothing of this scale has ever happened to me. Then again, we've got Agnar leading us. There's no way we can lose. Right?
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. They're ready for you, Agnar.
Thank you, Ulgar. Fair people of Falskaar, for almost 700 years you have graciously allowed my family, the Borvaldurs, to lead you. Through thick and thin, you have worked hard, supported us, and provided unwavering loyalty. Unfortunately, not all who live in Falskaar are content. The Yunvaldir see the throne as their birthright, and something that can be owned or taken. They have started war after war, seeking power, their greed unmatched. 100 years ago, they even agreed to give up, to stop fighting, and to accept peace.
how did that go?
However, over the last few months, Ingvar Yunvaldir, Jarl of Stalgard, has repeatedly broken that agreement. He has kidnapped my family, terrorized my people, gathered an army, and destroyed our great city. But now, the heart of the gods is within his grasp, and he has forced my hand. In honor of those who fell at Borvald, we must take up arms and return the favor, ending this once and for all!
Alright, everyone else fights. I'm gonna man the catapult. You, sir? Oh, he's just running past the catapult. No, never mind. No, I thought you were leaving. Thought you were going somewhere else. Are you gonna do it? I'm waiting for you. You're the expert. Maybe you're not. Okay, my turn. Oh, does it not? Can I not do it? Not letting me do it. Where's the Where's the crank? That's how I usually do it. I don't see it at all. Oh. Is it just a decoration? Can I not actually launch the catapult? Not that they ever do anything anyway, but I always thought it was a fun little thing. Apparently there is a destructible environments mod in the works. Oh, see, here it is, here it is. No, I can't use it. Oh. I should probably catch up. I should probably join the actual battle now. But yeah, apparently there is a mod in the works for destructible environments, and I'd be curious to see how that goes for, you know, sieges and stuff like that. Because I know we have minor things that are destructible, like the little barricades, but not walls, not towers, not actual keeps and whatnot. It's a very long run, and I'm all alone now that I didn't join them. Oh, I see you, I see you. Like, here's an, you know, maybe, not even unpopular opinion, but it's like, frankly, Stalgard seems to have much more, of a claim to Falskaar than we do. They have the better city, their guards have their own better looking armor, just in the sense that, you know, they have an actual sigil and everything, and their own shields and whatnot. Like, this is much more clearly a seat of power. I mean, so was Borvald, in that sense. Whoop, I got knocked off. But this looks, you know, much more like a place that would have a throne, and you guys just... You just threw yourselves into the river. Don't all run into the river! Into the moat. You guys are embarrassing me in front of the Stalgard soldiers, is all I'm saying. I'm a little embarrassed up here. So my question here is, are there actual civilians in Stalgard? Because, yeah, they're probably just hiding or at this point dead, but is it just the soldiers?
I knew it.
Like, we never hear a discussion about the actual people. And if he wants to be king, I would assume that he has actual people.
Think you've got what it takes?
I might just be overthinking that. Like I said, it's probably the thing of you don't see them, but they're here, they exist. Like, he definitely has a stronger army than everyone else in Falskaar combined. Even without the bandits, like, just counting his soldiers with shields and everything. He has us super outnumbered.
You have just paid your fine.
Die, criminal!
Is there a lever for this gate as well? Nah, I don't see one.
I'm not letting you escape, thief!
Oh god, oh, I can't see what's going on. There's just a cloud of us.
This changes your act.
Never mind, we might have a good amount of soldiers. We actually have quite a few soldiers.
Yeah.
I made an oath and I intend to keep it.
They're all just talking. Oh. What if Ingvar didn't show up? Like, what if, because he was back at Emerald Valley, like, Ingvar just wasn't here at all? I don't think that'll be an issue, but that'd be something. Alright, let me see where they're going. Let me see if they are still chasing after enemies. Let me see if we missed anyone. Okay, never mind. They just kind of hang out down here. Well, I thought they were over, or I thought they were running off to chase enemies. No, they're just having a good time hanging out. I guess they're guarding me. They're watching my 6. That's what I'm gonna say, at least. Oh, you guys are here.
Keep up the attack!
Agnar, are you ready?
Keep up the attack!
Okay, let's keep it up.
You're too late! I'm off to get the heart now.
Hey, you made it!
How did you find out where it was?
Oh, will you help me out with that one? When I took your wife and kid, I was going to interrogate them to find out. However, on my way there, I got word that you had flocked in to save them. How heroic. With you and your little clan gone out of town, it was easy enough for my thieves to sneak in and get that book.
Brother Thurlow, you didn't keep the book with you?
Didn't know where it was until then.
Brother
Not
Thurlow!
until you were all kind enough to show me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really must be going.
Brother Thurlow's cancelled.
Huh? I knew it.
Brother Thurlow didn't even have the guts to come in here with us. He didn't even have the gall to come in and be like, oh, well, that's my bad. With that sensitive of a book, you would think we would
Must go after him
be
immediately.
safe with that.
His city is razed, and his army defeated. His only hope now is to get the heart of the gods. We must fight up to the temple containing it, to the west. Let's go.
Okay, I was just checking to see where the mark was leading to. At first, it looked like it might have been leading around here.
You just missed Ingvar.
We tried to stop him, but he was on his horse and got through us.
He is heading to the heart chamber. We must follow him immediately.
Then let's go.
And let me just see on my map where that is. Oh god, yeah. Oh, I remember seeing that on my compass before. I remember seeing that location on my compass before. Well, I'll follow them. They know which way we're going. I'm just gonna walk behind them, follow them, and then it's for the best. Soldiers, you stay here. Secure Stalgard. It's ours now. Now we get the fancy city. We get the fancy shields. Also, all I'm saying is if Jarl Agnar wasn't as honorable as he claimed to be, he could very easily just be like, oh, well now Falskaar belongs to me.
Huh?
Stalgard,
I knew it.
under our control. Borvald destroyed. He could very easily just be like, yes, all of Falskaar is mine now. I shall be king. Which, I mean, I would trust him to lead all of Falskaar anyway. I would trust him to lead a single kingdom across Falskaar, more so than the other people we've seen so far. Oh, we made it. We made it. I never would have found this if it wasn't for following them here, because I definitely didn't go this way last time. Also, this is not the location that I thought I was looking for. I could have sworn there was a, like a temple or something that I could see on my compass around here. No, I got it mixed up with something else. Oh, you activated it first, so it didn't count for me? Damn it.
Sheath your weapons. We walk on sacred ground.
I mean, what would happen if I took out my weapon? Nothing.
The keys are in place. Ingvar must already be inside. We must hurry.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, they each have a symbol on them. It's really nice. Excuse me, just gonna take that potion. This might be sacred ground, but I still gotta fight. I'm still gonna need that potion.
Ah, you're just in time. After all, nobody's been in here for 600 years. I would hate for you to miss this momentous occasion. I'd already have the heart, but it appears to have some kind of magical shield around it. Something that book forgot to mention. But no worries. My wizards assure that they can remove the barrier in a timely fashion. Those keys you gave me worked wonderfully. I studied each one for quite some time. I'm truly honored to be the one in my family that finally gets to use them.
What are you doing this for, Ingvar? Why must you vie for such power?
I do not want power. I want what is rightfully mine. Do you know what it's like to have something that is yours taken from you?
Oh, like the book about the heart chamber?
And displayed just out of reach every single day of your life. Hjalmar led the group that discovered Falskaar for years. They were loyal to him. Then, just because he wasn't the one that helped them, they all flocked to Olaf, forgetting the services that Hjalmar had provided. To this day, the Borvaldurs remain at the throne that they took from my family. A throne that is not theirs.
The throne is not something you're entitled to, Ingvar.
The people have the right to choose their leader. They chose the Borvaldurs.
There you are.
They've done nothing but provide wisdom and help, while your family does nothing but cause trouble for the people.
That is not true.
Ooh.
How did you get your people to follow you so loyally?
You promised him power, didn't you? You would get the heart and use it to help them.
You lied to your people. That is the worst thing that a king can do. You betrayed your city. How could you possibly hope to rule all of Falskaar?
I will not stand here being assailed by your petty claims. Admit it, Agnar. You've lost. After all this time and smooth sailing, you failed. You have let your family and your people down. Now, don't any of you move. I'll make this quick.
We have to do something, Agnar.
We must stall him.
Hey!
Duel me!
You smell!
Excuse me?
You heard me. I am challenging you to a round of combat. No guards. None of my companions. Just you and me.
Agnar,
If you have a single drop of honor in your blood, you'll accept, or forever be known as a coward.
Ooh, in front of his men. That's good.
Fine. I'll play your little game. But fighting an old man wouldn't be much of a challenge, now would it? No. I want to fight the Traveler. They come waltzing through the gateway, supposedly foretelling some grand tragedy that is to plague the land. Certainly they must be special. He will provide a challenge, so I want to fight him.
Oh, what if I just Fusrodad him
You
off
must
the
do
world?
it. You are a Nord, just like us. You understand honor. You must fight Ingvar in my stead. But do not fight for your honor. Fight for the honor of the people of Falskaar.
I can multitask.
This is going to be fun.
You didn't expect that, did you? You know, just in the sake of honor, no shouts, no magic, just, well, sword and shield in my case, mace and shield in his case. Which, kinda kicking his ass a little bit. I'm just gonna let him tire himself out a little, it's fine. Like, look, I'm not doing anything. He's even getting my block up, thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. Alright, I'm getting tired of this.
Enough! Hold them!
you cheater!
Son of a bitch.
Guard's like, huh?
Finally, the heart is all mine. What the?
Ingvar's screams echoed through the great cavern as Akrandain swooped down and carried him away, tearing not only at his body, but his very soul. Agnar gently placed the Heart of the Gods back upon its pedestal, and the chamber was resealed. Our efforts that day had paid off. Ingvar Unvalder was dead, the land free of his family's endless conquest for power. But not all was won on that day. Borvald lay in ruin, as did Stalgard. Two mighty blows that may mean darker times yet awaited the land. But that was not our concern right now, for on this day, Falskaar was saved, thanks to the valiant efforts of our king, his people, and the Traveler, an outsider whose involvement in these events was destined by the gods themselves. The people may continue to live, to farm. Their children can once again play in the forests. And while the land is not without issue, it has a moment to live and to enjoy. Falskaar is safe for now.
The main quest outro video that plays here is not supported on Bethesda Net, but rather Thoreau's narration from it follows. This show's for Nexus users as well. Oh, okay.
Thank you, my friend, for everything you have done for the people of Falskaar. You put yourself in harm's way for the greater good of Falskaar many times. That is not something that most men would have done. I hope that this may serve as a reward for your actions. What you did is not something that many would have done, and we owe you. I promise you that the scholars of Falskaar will remember you. Brother Thorlo will make sure of that your deeds are more than mere legend. Now please, have some ale. Listen to Rurik play his songs. Relax. You have earned it. We have all earned it.
This is a song that
Do you need something?
Okay, I'm just curious to see if anyone has
once had a
anything
famine.
to say about finishing the main story.
What can I do for a fellow Nord?
What's next for Ulgar, the mighty warrior?
How you flatter me, my friend. I am but a simple housecarl, an huntsman, as is Vega. I suppose we return now to the cabin. The Unbaldurs are gone. Maybe now we can all work towards peace, instead of war. Though don't get me wrong, if obtaining that peace requires us hunting down a few rotten bandits, and I'm all for that. Safe travels.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Are you a hunter? If not, you should try it. Tracking your prey, outsmarting them, closing in, and bah! Dinner is served.
I don't know why, but I like to imagine it's like, bam, I'm serving the animal dinner. It's like, hey, I tracked you down. Here, have a nice meal. What are your plans now?
The war is finally over. The Unvolders are gone. I guess me and Ulgar will return to our cabin. Go back to the way things were. You know, when I first met you, I figured you were just another adventurer. In it for the gold, looking to find your big discovery. But I was wrong. You're a brave soul, and you have good judgment. I respect that. Maybe we can go hunting together someday. I'd be honored. Maybe when Ulgar's ready, we can even go hunt some of those bandits. See you.
Who else?
Greetings.
What's next for King Agnar, leader of Falskaar?
I must continue to guide the people. Ingvar may be dead, and the heart may be safe, but dark times are ahead. 2 of the 3 large settlements destroyed. Many citizens scattered or killed. The land is still writhing with bandits. However, with the Yunvaldirs no longer bringing them here by the boatload, perhaps things will look up. Olaf Borvaldur led a group of just over 100 Nords to salvation from Falskaar's frigid wastes long ago. I'd like to think that I've been given the opportunity to do the same for the people now. Gods be with you.
And where's Brother Thurlow? There he is.
I hope you're keeping out of trouble.
What's next for you?
I guess I go back to the Priory. I've served my purpose under King Agnar. Now, it's time for me to return and serve my purpose there. Perhaps me and the other priors will work on finding shelter for the survivors from Borvald and Stalgard. So many people's lives affected. Then there's the mystery of the gate in Sundhand. The prophecy of the Traveller was foretold, and you came to us in our time of need. Perhaps it was again the work of Akravane, I'm sure. Either way, I'd love to learn more about the gate that started it all. Be safe.
And that is all she wrote.
Stay safe.
Thank you guys for watching Falskaar here on Skyrim Saturday, as the first mod in the Skyrim Saturday reunion tour. As I mentioned before, I played Falskaar years ago during my original Skyrim modded playthrough, but there's a lot of the mod that I've forgotten about since it's been so many years, and it was nice to go back and try it out again. In the end, I think this is a solid mod. It's very stable and has been bug tested and fixed by and large. The few bugs I ran into weren't anything major, and I was able to find ways around them and continue the quest that I was on. This is a mod that was made by one person, and the number of new land and quest mods made from just one person mod teams of this size and scale are few and far between. As an area, Falskaar felt a bit empty and a bit flat. A common thing I see in new world space mods is an emphasis on size, and mod authors saying how many holds it encompasses compared to Skyrim's holds. You don't always need several holds worth of world space. Sometimes less is more, and in the case of Falskaar, there are quite a few times when you're walking with nothing to do and nothing to discover. The use of mountain ranges sometimes felt as though they were meant to force you down certain paths rather than being in more naturally occurring locations. Some of the locations, including barrows, forts, and ruins, were really well designed, and the mod author has a great sense for a smaller scale level design. These locations, along with the side quests that lead you to them, are the star of the show, and to me highlight the real strengths of the mod author. Vanilla models and structures still hold up, and the mod made good use of them without the need for new or custom structures. Level design isn't just about adding something new. There are so many bits and pieces from vanilla Skyrim that can be used to make meaningful content, and Falskaar is an example of that. Falskaar's main story is shorter than that of the side quests, which I for one like because I like side quests. I like seeing the citizens of a location, helping them out, and hearing about their personal stories and struggles. The main quest feels like it ends very quickly though, and even rather abruptly in the confrontation in the Heart Chamber. I would have loved if there had been more emphasis on the prophecy of the Traveler, as it felt like it wasn't something discussed a whole lot. If the Traveler is supposed to be an omen of great tragedy, wouldn't we see the citizens of Falskaar be more wary of us? It's not that the main story is too short, it's just that it could have benefited from some more exposition, a couple more quests, and some more world building for Falskaar itself. I know that ultimately the mod author had more content in mind, namely for the northern parts of the land, but was unable to finish it. What I'm really interested in seeing is the mod in development to rebuild parts of Falskaar, including the 2 cities which we see destroyed. Falskaar ends on a dark note, and even though Ingvald has been defeated, Agnar says that there are many dark days ahead. Getting to see this, rather than have the story end right there, would have added to the mod and the experience. Now, none of this isn't to say that I didn't still enjoy the mod. Characters like Agnar, Ulgard, and Brother Thurlow were great, as were many of the side quest givers. Like I said, the mod author has strengths in both storytelling and in character building, and it's highlighted in many of these quests. In the end, if you haven't played Falskaar, it's still worth giving a shot. You'll get tens of hours out of it, fun quests and adventures, so what's not to like. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.